Hey VC, I'm back with another video. It's been about a week or so since I made a video, just haven't gotten around to making one. I have gotten a lot of stuff in the mail, which I'm going to show in this video. Start off with a couple CDs. The first one is Gary Moore, Old New Ballads and Blues, an album he put out in 2006. Picked this up for about $4. It's one of the last few CDs I needed for my Gary Moore collection. It's a great album, got a lot of good songs on here. A couple of them that he redid from his earlier years. All Your Love and Midnight Blues. If you've never listened to this, definitely check it out. It's just got a lot of great, every song on here is great. And the next CD is Dockin' from Conception, live 1981. This is a very early Dockin' concert. It says 1981, but it's actually from 1993. I'm not sure exactly what show it is, but I've read that it's from like the last show on the Breaking the Chains tour, 1993. But anyway, got a cool looking CD and some cool pictures of the band. And then I'll show the songs. There's 3 unreleased tracks on here that they only did live. And they are Going Down, Hit and Run, and Liar. Hit and Run's probably my favorite. It's a great song, so I'll leave a link to that down in the description because it's just a really cool song. And then another thing that I picked up for my Dockin' collection, I really didn't need this, but got it for pretty cheap and I've never seen one before. It is a vintage tour headband. It's just this huge headband, and it has the Dockin' logo with the hand from the Tooth and Nail album. So didn't pay very much for that, so I figured why not add that to the collection. Kind of stupid, but anyway. And then the first album I bought is Savatage, Power of the Night. This is only my second Savatage album in my collection. The other one I have is Sirens. Savatage is a great band, and this is a great album. I'm very happy I bought it. Didn't pay too much for it. And it's a promo copy. Got a gold stamp up in the corner, so that's really cool. And then got the original inner sleeve from Atlantic. And here is the label. The record itself is beautiful. Plays great. And then the next album is one I needed for my Rory Gallagher collection, and it is Calling Card. I believe this album's from 1976. I'm not 100% sure, but this is also a promo copy. It says demonstration not for sale, so that is really cool. And this also has the original inner sleeve, which you really don't see with these older albums. I've seen several copies of these on eBay that didn't have the inner sleeve, so when I found this one with the inner, for what I paid for it, I was very happy. On the old school Chrysalis label. And then the next album, this one kind of has an interesting story. I've not had good luck at all trying to get a copy of this album. I bought it about 6 weeks ago, the first time on Amazon, from a seller in the UK. And after 3 weeks of waiting, seller messaged me, said that the package got returned to him for some reason and that he wasn't going to try to send it again. He was just going to refund me, so he sent me a refund. So then I found a copy for a few bucks more in the US. It was in Pennsylvania, and the seller would not give me a tracking number for some reason, and it took this package 3 weeks to get here from Pennsylvania. I have no clue why. But anyway, I finally got it, and it's a great album. It is Rory Gallagher, Notes from San Francisco. A 3 vinyl set. This is actually pretty cool. This is an unreleased album, is the first record from 1978, I believe. It's a cool gatefold. But anyway, the unreleased album was a bunch of demo tracks that he did that would, or some of them ended up on the later album Photo Finish, but some of them didn't end up anywhere. But he didn't like it, so he just scrapped the album, and before he passed away, he told his brother that if he remastered all the tracks, he could release it. So he did just that, and then the second and third albums are a live album that was recorded in San Francisco in 1979. A great live album. The version of Tattooed Lady on here, I'll leave that in the description too. It's the best solo I've ever heard him do on that song. It's just crazy. And this has really cool custom labels. Here's the studio album. It has a picture of him. And then on the back side has a picture of him and the band playing. So that's pretty cool. And then the live album, they're both the same, so I'm just going to show one. It's got the same picture of him on one side, and then on the back it's got a picture of him playing live, so that is really cool. Very happy to add that to the collection. And I have one more album. This one is another thing with strange shipping. It just shows how much the U.S. postal system sucks. This package came all the way from New Zealand and got to me in 6 days. And like I said, that package from Pennsylvania took 3 weeks to get here, which I don't understand why. But anyway, this is an album that's pretty special. I already have a copy of it, but this one is special. Like I said, I'll show in a second. It is Rory Gallagher Deuce. It is the New Zealand pressing from 1980. And the reason I bought this is because the album cover is signed by the entire band, including Rory. You got Ted McKenna, the drummer, who played with Michael Schenker. Jerry McAvoy, of course, his bassist. And Rory is right there. It's signed in blue pen, and it kind of blends in with this black area right here. It looks great in person. I'm not sure if it'll show up on camera, but I am really, really excited to add this to my collection. I've always wanted something signed by Rory, and I only paid about $60 for this, which, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but I've seen stuff signed by him go for several hundreds of dollars. So when I saw it, and I was the only bidder, which surprised me, and I got it for that much, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, signed by Rory Gallagher. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.